Sligo quadcopter here. Hi folks. Slightly different format for this video. I'm going to narrate best I can through it and try and give a description of what you're seeing. The video commences with a shot of the holiday cottages where we stayed in Blaenau Festiniog in North Wales. This was May 2022. These were former slate mine worker cottages, and believe it or not, the slate mine is still working, and it's right behind these cottages, something which I didn't realise when I booked them. It wasn't a big problem. There was just one evening when they were working quite late into the night and the noise was noticeable, but on all other evenings we didn't hear anything really, although they were still quite active in the mine, working late into the evening each night we were there, but not so noisily, fortunately, as the first night. You're now seeing a shot between the mountains going towards the town of Blaenau Festiniog. This is shot with a Fimi X8SE 2022 on default settings. This is a bit more of the slate mine. It's very high here in Blaenau Festiniog, and of course the thing about drone videos is that they don't show the contrast between height, but believe me, some of those mountainsides are extremely steep. In fact, it was noticeable throughout the week that about half a mile away in any direction there was often no cloud and unbroken sunshine, but actually over this part where the slate mine is and where we were staying, it was cloudy and very little sun. It was very strange, a bit like the haunted house in Wacky Races, if anybody's old enough to remember that. Now this video was shot with my DJi Air 2S 5K high resolution setting. This was at a place called Llanrwst. I had to visit Llanrwst anyway because I needed to get my dog a tapeworm tablet at the vet there. A prerequisite for taking him back home to the Republic of Ireland where we live. It turned out that Llanrwst was extremely pretty. There was a very long public footpath that led to this river and this open land that you can see, and so I took the opportunity to fly the Air 2S there. This is all actually on these three videos, this one, the previous one, and the one you're about to see, were all on the same day, the only day of the week that the wind wasn't blowing a gale. The weather was good, there was very little rain, quite a lot of sunshine, but the wind throughout the week was very high indeed, and I didn't want to risk flying my drones in areas which I was unfamiliar with. except on this particular day when it was actually dead calm. So it was the only day of the week I was there that I could fly my drones. This is at a location called Capel Curig. It's a very popular tourist attraction, and even though it was early May, it was thronging with people. You'll see in a minute that there's a very picturesque lake here. It's surrounded by forests, very popular with hikers, and evidently with groups of people from schools and what have you, from what we saw when we were there. And there's the lake. It's very large, it's very long, narrow, but it does go on for a long way. What follows after these 3 video clips are some photographs from the holiday, and I'll provide some short descriptions for them. So I hope you enjoy. So this is all in and around North Wales, plus parts of Anglesey, and we did like it very much, not been there before, but wouldn't hesitate to go back. This is a place called Bedgelert. And this is the Anglesey Transport and Agricultural Museum. I went to a similar museum in Cumbria, which was very good. I wasn't expecting this one to be quite as good, but actually it's quite large, very comprehensive. It's very well done. I do happen to like historic cars. There was also tractors, of course, being an agricultural museum, but also military equipment, as you'll see some shots of coming up. You can see how much there is there. I'd thoroughly recommend a visit if you're into this kind of thing and you're in the area anytime. Okay, this is Maltreath. And now the Anglesey Sea Zoo, which is quite a large complex. Bangor on the north coast. Now all these shots of the gardens are from Bodnant Gardens. practically everything there was in full bloom. It was quite incredible. Even though there's a number of shots in this slideshow from the gardens, it's just a fraction of the size of the place that's shown here. You could easily spend hours and hours there. This is Carnarvon, and then this is Lanroost again. The lake at Capel-Curig. Porthmadog. After Porthmadog was Crickheath and then Abersoch. And now we're back at Carnarvon, and we finish up at Conwy. That's it, folks. See you for the next video sometime soon. Bye bye.